Sonic Heroes, definitely. Okay, so we see Metal Sonic turning into a flying machine.
You will never catch the French.
Are you trying to sound like Peter Griffin?
No,
No.
it's Sonic
Oh,
Zombies.
Well, I want to point this out. During the part when we hear Sonic Heroes, we hear Johnny Gioeli sing Tonic Heroes instead of Sonic Heroes. Just listen, you're gonna hear it. He's gonna say Tonic instead of Sonic.
Oh, he didn't.
Just
Oh,
listen. Here it comes.
that's it.
Yep, you heard it. Yeah, he said.
I thought that
Tonic.
He clearly said Sonic Heroes.
I thought it was
Sonic, no
I thought it was
C.
just me. I thought it was really just me. But you really pay attention to details, Seth.
You also said
I
long
thought I was
time
the only
no
one who
see.
had a problem with that.
Yep, you said long
Yep.
time no see.
But anyway, it's time for the best one of the other best song in the game. What I'm Made Of. I love this song so much. Oh my god.
Metal Sonic showing you what he's made.
In the
Ah,
Super-
Pistol attack.
Super Sonic's gonna show him what he's made
Oh
of.
wait. Oh. Get it scene. Alright, so
Oh yeah.
now I
The
got
only way you can
oh, you were
Team
saying-
Blast.
Yeah.
Blast away.
Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, right when your team blasts meter fills, use it right away.
Because that's the only way you can damage him. So yeah. Oh, by the way, another thing I want to point out about this song, What I'm Made Of, a lot of people consider it the theme of Metal Sonic, and I agree. But at the same time, I also see it as the theme of Super Sonic. Like I often associate this song with Super Sonic rather than What I'm Made Of. I'm probably the only one who thinks that. But again,
I guess it
Super
could
Sonic-
mean both.
Also, I
Yeah,
realized
it's-
something. Sonic and Knuckles.
Because some people.
Also, Sonic and Knuckles and Tails actually have super forms. Why are they not shown in this game?
Okay,
Well, it
so
makes
it's
sense.
understandable.
Sonic
But-
and Knuckles, they have
and-
super forms.
Well, it makes sense for Tails because he only gets a super form with the Super Emeralds. But with Knuckles, yeah, why doesn't Knuckles get his super form for this battle?
Actually, it is
Also,
super form. It's just a
also,
different.
what about his Blicky Army of Death?
Well, again,
No,
because
no, no.
It's still
Luke,
Flicky
Lucas,
Army
you
of
already
Death.
mentioned it.
I know.
Tails doesn't have a
They
super.
did brought back Tails' Flicky Army of Death. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't do nothing to Metal Overlord since Ignis and regular attacks are useless.
and again, as I was trying to say earlier, I'm having trouble remembering. Again, Super Sonic is going to show him what he's made of. I often associate this song with Super Sonic rather than actually no. As I was trying to say earlier, because Doomerang said that it's probably both Metal Sonic and Super Sonic's theme. This is not the only song that's considered to be associated with both characters because "Live and Learn" is associated with not only Sonic but also Shadow. So yeah.
Yeah. Still classic to this day. But yeah, this this whole setup was really cool to me as a kid. Seriously, when Eggman said normal attacks don't work, attack using Team Blast, I said, what? How? But then
Actually, his
I
team
figured it
has
out.
super attacks.
Yeah, I figured
But
it
yeah.
out.
Oh,
It makes
oh,
sense.
oh, Sonic just said what I'm made of.
Yeah, again, another reason why this is one of Sonic's themes as well.
I kind of like Sonic's line when he's like, "You actually think you can defeat me by transforming into a monster?" Line.
Yeah, I love that line too. Yeah,
Yeah, the way he said it too. Yeah, sounded really cool.
yeah. I
Sounds
love
like a
that.
Dragon Ball Z line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think too. Oh, change the tails. Change the tails.
All
I
right,
got-
right.
That I'm made of. Oh, I love this song so much. Easily in my top
Wait, is
three.
this the third time he used Team Blast?
No, this is-
Blast away.
I think this is.
I think it's the third time, or was
This
it
is
the
the
fourth?
last.
Yeah, I lost count.
And
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the last time because he's now dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it
And
comes.
better.
He's starting whining. He's whining.
Yeah.
I am the real Sonic.
And
No,
Well,
you're just another faker. Oh, here comes the line.
That was pretty tough. Too
Just
bad
wait.
It's all over. For you.
Badass.
There it is.
Stupid
There it
as
is.
fuck. I'm just saying.
Oh,
see,
I'm saying
right.
badass and stupid at the same time.
yeah, it's cool but cheesy at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
now I kind of feel okay.
Can you
When
think of a better finisher line?
I kind of
Oh,
felt sad
here-
for
oh,
Metal
here it
Sonic right
comes.
here.
There
Okay,
it is.
it's no use. But why can't I defeat you?
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
Roll credits.
And then the light shines right behind Sonic. It's just
You
so
know they
cool.
reused that line again? I mean, they
Yeah.
reused that Sonic line. Too bad it's all over for you in the Sonic and Mega Man Archie crossover when they defeated Sigma together.
Wait, they did?
What?
I
Oh my
forgot
God,
about
no,
that.
I forgot about that. What did they say? Basically,
Uh,
they just
it-
said, we're Sonic Heroes.
Apparently, it was the sequel crossover with Sonic and Mega Man called Worlds Unite and Sonic.
I read that. But what did he say then? What did he say?
He says something about it's over for you, like same line,
Oh, okay.
same line from Sonic Heroes.
Okay. What about our money?
Yeah,
That's
yep.
slime
And then
ball.
Slime ball!
I shall use it as a microwave.
oh, here comes
Here
this
comes the
line.
line.
All right.
Sonic Heroes.
And 80s freeze frame.
We're Sonic Heroes. And then-
And that was Sonic Heroes, ladies and gentlemen.
And Lucas,
let's,
and
Malcolm,
Lucas,
would
you
you
gotta
like
miss
to-
an opportunity
First off,
there.
let's let,
Malcolm, would
let's
like
let
to say
Malcolm
your
give his
final
final
thoughts?
thoughts.
I mean, you could have used Johnny's freeze frame thing from his Sonic Free Riders review.
Okay, but anyway,
That'd be
Malcolm.
funnier.
Okay, final thoughts on Sonic Heroes. Malcolm, go first since you said you wanted to get your final thoughts first.
All right. So yeah, Sonic Heroes was one of my very it was my very first 3D Sonic game.
Ah.
I was never so happy than to get this game on my birthday, and I got to play the crap out of it the first time I got it. It was really fun for me, and yeah, it's seriously underrated as a title. Yeah, I
agree.
I had a lot of frustration with the game because there were just a lot of levels I had to get through. I beat it in the order of like Team Rose first, then Team Sonic. Yeah, no, I think it was Team Sonic first. Yeah, then it was Team Rose, and then it was Team Dark, and then it was Team Chaotix. Yeah, but I just remember that specific order, and it took me forever to get to Chaos Emeralds. But overall, through all the frustration, it was a very, very fun game for me, and I really do enjoy it.
I agree.
Anybody who just loves Sonic will get just love to cling on to this just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, very well said, Malcolm.
Except for
Thank
Johnny.
you.
All right.
And with that, everybody, I'm afraid I'll have to bounce out early. But the rest of these guys will say their
Bounce bad.
Yeah. But the rest
I'm
of these
sorry.
guys, but the rest of these guys will say
Alright,
their
thank
respective
you.
feedback.
All right.
but
Since I
gotta-
recorded the game, I'll do my final thoughts.
All right.
Yeah, Sonic-
Wait, Malcolm. Malcolm has to say goodbye first.
All right.
All right, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the game. I'll see you guys in the next commentary. Bye.
Later.
All
All right,
right,
later,
later.
Malcolm. Okay, Lucas,
All
you may
right.
give your
So Sonic Heroes, it actually is a really good game, and knowing that I did do the GameCube, with all the flaws, I do think Team Rose is a good. Team Rose is probably the best team to ever play through for Sonic Heroes. I don't like Team Chaotix. Team Dark is way too difficult, and even though I do like Team Sonic, it actually is a little bit difficult for the easygoing player. But yeah, overall, it is a good game. Love the soundtrack. But overall, the aesthetics of the game looked beautiful. It looks like a Sega Genesis game come to life in 3D. And yes, like Malcolm, this is actually the first ever 3D Sonic game I ever played. And yeah, I actually love the game. Don't get me wrong, I love this. But yeah, overall, I do think that it's a good game. And don't make this as your first game, though. To be honest, because it's difficult. But yeah, overall,
Except for Team Rose.
Yeah, Team Rose is really good, and yeah, overall, it's actually a good game overall.
Okay, I guess I'll give my final thoughts now. Sonic Heroes, oh boy. Unlike Malcolm, this was my second 3D Sonic game I've ever played. My first being Sonic Unleashed, but yeah, Sonic Heroes. I have a lot of. When I first played it, I had a lot of mixed feelings toward the game. Like I remember liking the general gameplay of it, but I remember hating some of the levels, like as we said, Lost Jungle and Mystic Mansion. But the game, but nowadays, the game kind of grew on me, and I started loving it the more I replayed it. And yeah, Team Rose probably has the best level length, and I agree that Team Chaotix is just terrible, but to play as, but. I actually really like Team Sonic and Team Dark, regardless of their level length, because even though the levels were kind of long, I was at least seeing something new every time I played, and that's why I really loved it. Which is even why I can even tolerate Sonic 06's level length. Now, before anyone says, but Seth, you were complaining about Sonic the Hedgehog 3's levels being too long. Well, that's because with 2D Sonic games, like with Sonic 3, I was usually seeing the same graphical, like the same ground graphics, the same sky graphics, the same type of graphical fidelity. Like I wasn't really seeing any notable landmarks except maybe once or twice within the levels. But with 3D Sonic games, I was always seeing something new, like a lighthouse or a bridge or like some sort of sign or something. It's like that's another reason why I just prefer the 3D Sonic games over the 2D Sonic games, and why why I'm actually okay with long levels in 3D Sonic games. So, yeah. But again, the music is fantastic. The graphics are great. The multiplayer is fun, but yeah, it's not as good as Sonic Adventure 2's, especially since you have to unlock some of the levels. In fact, if you want to unlock 3 specific levels, like the Expert Race, in which you can play 3 more levels in action races, basically, you have to get all 120 emblems, which is painful, of course. But
Want some more?
Don't remind me. Anyway, the levels. I love the level design for the most part, with the exception of Lost Jungle and the end of Mystic Mansion. But I also like the general gameplay for it. I like the team-based gameplay, and again, Knuckles and Shadow are so much fun to play as in that game, and I applauded for that. And I like using the team blasts, and yeah, the writing can be kind of silly every now and then with this game, but it's still entertaining. I still like it regardless. And what else do I have to say about the game? The soundtrack is fantastic. Like, it's right up there with Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, I find. And yeah, and so overall, I think Sonic Heroes is a pretty solid game. It is definitely one of the most underrated titles in the series, and it's not the best, but it's certainly a good game, and I would easily put it in my top 10, maybe top 5 Sonic games. So yeah, overall, good game, and actually pretty underrated. Oh yeah, I forgot, the special stages still suck, but in terms of general gameplay, I still love it, with the exception of Team Chaotic. So yeah, overall, Sonic Heroes is a good game, and I think everyone should play it. But yeah, as Lucas said earlier, don't make it your first 3D Sonic game. If you're gonna have a first 3D Sonic game, I recommend either, say, Sonic Colors or Sonic Unleashed or even Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure, yeah. But also,
yeah,
I forgot to mention. I think also I forgot to mention. If you want to play Sonic Heroes, be sure to play it on the GameCube. Don't play. I don't. Maybe the Xbox as well, but don't play. I repeat, do not play it on PlayStation 2. It is the worst overall.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to play the PS2 version of Heroes. Just trust me, it's terrible. Play the GameCube version, or at least the Xbox version. Or even the PC version. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's my final thoughts on Heroes. So, Scott, final thoughts.
All right. So, Sonic Heroes. Pretty much team-based mechanics. I think that's a pretty good idea for most part. I mean, there are certain flaws with the team mechanics, like, for example, you can't switch characters when you're jumping or falling to your death. But, yeah, overall, Sonic Heroes, I think it's a good game. It's rather good up until the special stages, of course. I mean, the music is great. Some of the vocal tracks are also pretty good. But pretty much that's all I gotta say, I think. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. So yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, currently at the time of this recording, the Ask the Sonic Boom crew is live Twitter thing is going on. So yeah, Doomerang, give your final thoughts real quick.
Oh, what are you talking to me?
Yeah, final thoughts on Sonic Heroes, Doomerang.
Yeah, I actually like the game, and Sonic Heroes is actually my favorite 3D Sonic game, as I stated in my Q&A video. Next to, I guess, Sonic Generations. And I say that, yes, definitely Team Chaotic's gameplay is the precursor to what will become Shadow the Hedgehog's gameplay. And Yeah, I like Team Sonic. Team Dark was too hard. Team Chaotix is just, and Team Rose is actually easier and more comfortable to play for beginners, I guess. And I guess the game becomes better after more repeated playthroughs. I guess it's better than your first experience. But I definitely agree. Definitely don't make it your first. Make probably Sonic Adventure 1 or Sonic Colors, make it your first Sonic game, and then go after Heroes.
Okay.
And Sonic Heroes definitely is more of a one and done type of game. Like, don't try to start off a new save file from the ground up unless you're going to go through the tediousness all over again.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's basically what I do. I just continue on with my save file because what's the point of starting a new one? You can just go to stage select or replay any other stories all over again.
Okay.
And yeah, I do agree that one of the problems is that you can't switch formations in midair, which I find that kind of stupid. Which I'm saying, like, this is why I kind of want to see a Sonic Heroes 2, because I wonder what will happen if they try to fix and improve all the problems that are wrong with the first Sonic Heroes. I mean, like, I would like to see Sonic Team do a second attempt on the team-based formula from Sonic Heroes. And definitely they could have done a better job with the controls. As some call me Johnny said, like, they should have made the controls more or less like Adventure 2 and not as slippery as this game. But I'll say Sonic Heroes controls, it takes a bit of a learning curve to get used to. And then once you get used to the slippery controls, it's a pretty fun game. And that's basically all I got to say about it.
Okay, so before we end this off, I just want to I want to thank Kira the Hedgehog for joining us for the first few parts up until Bingo Highway. I very much appreciate it, and I hope to talk with you again soon.
And for Allie.
And Allie, even though she was in the first, but yeah. So,
I believe I saw Kira's review on Sonic Adventure 2 about a few years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I love her.
I think that was the first video I ever saw of her.
I love her. I love her Sonic Adventure 2 review. I actually praised it before, and she appreciated it. So yeah. But anyway, with that being said, that was Sonic Heroes. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic night and take care.
Bye.
Stay tight.